know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, niggas start talking that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them send that bag and I'm coming. And you know.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has just revealed that Gervonta Davis is reportedly landing a massive $150 million deal with Turki Alashik, and the news has instantly set the boxing world on fire. Tank is clearly securing a huge payday, but the agreement is already creating major debate among fans and fellow fighters. While many see it as a smart business move, others are questioning what it means for his future, and Floyd himself isn't staying quiet, sharing strong opinions that have only added more fuel to the conversation.
Last question, are we going to see Davis Garcia 2, the rematch?
It all depends. I mean, because, you know, it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life. That's what it's about.
We're taking a close look at Floyd's response, and trust me, he has plenty to say. We'll break down how this massive deal could completely reshape Gervonta's career, especially with Tank hinting at retirement while a possible rematch with Ryan Garcia is starting to build serious buzz. Tensions are rising fast, and the spotlight is brighter than ever. We'll also revisit Floyd and Gervonta's complicated history, the tension behind the scenes, and what this blockbuster agreement could mean not just for them, but for the future direction of boxing as a whole.
Y'all talking about this kid Ryan Garcia. Tank got his followers from kicking ass. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Let's start with the big topic everyone is talking about: Gervonta Davis and his reported $150 million deal with Turki Alashik. For those who may not know, Turki is a powerful figure in the sports world, especially in the Middle East, and he's known for offering massive contracts to top athletes. He's been making headlines with big money moves, and now it looks like he's targeting Tank Davis as his next major investment, which is why this deal has grabbed so much attention.
He's crazy. He's crazy talking about rematch. He said I was the best at 135 to 42. He said that. He said that. Say he won't fight Nick Jim. I'll kick his ass again.
Sources say the agreement is a multi-fight deal that could push Gervonta Davis to a whole new level in his career, but the real drama begins with Floyd Mayweather's reaction because he clearly has strong doubts and isn't staying quiet. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has publicly questioned whether the offer might be too good to be true, reminding everyone that huge contracts often come with serious conditions behind the scenes. Known for always speaking honestly, especially about his former protege Gervonta Davis, Floyd recently shared his concerns on social media and made it clear he's not impressed. His biggest worry is that Tank could be taking on more than he fully understands, locking himself into terms that might limit his freedom or affect his long-term future in the sport. And considering Floyd's deep knowledge of boxing business deals and negotiations, his warning carries real weight.
It was crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions and getting 100 million?
But the drama didn't end there because Floyd also criticized Gervonta for not speaking to him before agreeing to the deal, which clearly shows the tension between them is still very real. Floyd Mayweather Jr. once played a major role in guiding Gervonta Davis through the early stages of his career, helping him grow into a star, but as Tank's fame and confidence increased, their relationship slowly began to change. What started as a strong mentor-student bond turned into disagreements, public comments, and growing distance, making it clear that their connection has been anything but smooth over the years. There's also been plenty of back and forth between them, with both sides throwing subtle digs. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has accused Gervonta Davis of being ungrateful, while Tank has suggested that he sometimes felt held back or restricted while under Floyd's management, showing that their once close relationship has become strained and complicated over time.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like, have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always will be love for Floyd Mayweather.
This latest drama over the $150 million deal is just the newest chapter in their ongoing saga, and it's obvious neither Floyd nor Gervonta is willing to back down. Now, turning to Turki Alashik, he's a huge player in the world of sports investment, famous for his deep pockets and bold moves that often challenge the traditional setup, making him a game-changer in the industry and the driving force behind this blockbuster deal with Tank.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do.
Oh.
He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's weird. I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of this
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
it's
it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock to come in 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. You know, I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
By signing Gervonta Davis to this massive deal, Turki Alashik is clearly showing that he intends to make a major impact in the boxing world, positioning himself as a powerful influencer and signaling that he's serious about changing the sports landscape.
How was your first Ramadan experience?
I normally don't eat stress. Normally don't eat like in the morning anyway. Like it's hard for me because I'm a night guy. I'll go to sleep. I'll go to sleep at 5
Gervonta, what do you think about the?
Okay.
Gervonta, what do you think about possibly the Turkey's trying to make a boxing league? You know how we have the NBA, NFL. He's trying to build a boxing league. What do you think about that? What do you think about the Turkey, His Excellency in Saudi, who's trying to make a boxing league overall, just trying to make it just all the companies come together, all promotions as just one? What do you think about that? You think it's a possibility?
That would never happen because everybody don't agree.
You don't think it'll happen?
Not on the same page. Everybody not on the same page. That would have been happening.
Tank, you once mentioned that your hit list consisted of Devin, Loma, and Shakur. Is that still the same hit list, or have they changed?
Anybody at 135. It's not. Yeah.
Are you interested in being undisputed at 135?
Yeah, for sure.
Gervonta, he doesn't like body shots. Should we expect a body shot? Stop it. It's so. Could you tell us around? We know it's early. We want to know the round.
I don't know. Probably like the 8th or 9th.
2 more minutes.
You're -7.
But what does this mean for Tank? On one side, it's a massive opportunity. Just the financial gain is life-changing. But on the other, it could bring risks, as Turkey's involvement might increase scrutiny and pressure, and we've seen how that can impact athletes before. From Gervonta's perspective, though, it makes perfect sense. The money is huge, it's a chance to secure his place in the sport's history, and with Floyd no longer managing him, he's ready to take full control and build his own path.
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on?
The last fight?
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
No, I'm saying no. I don't have no name right now. But I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Keep it quiet.
Is it Lomachenko?
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
No.
All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
In a recent live stream, Tank explained that his deal is all about securing his future and taking care of his family, while also throwing a few jabs at Floyd, claiming he's jealous and trying to hold him back, adding even more fuel to the ongoing drama.
Damn.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Especially with Gervonta's retirement approaching, the tension and drama are only getting stronger.
Are you losing the love for the sport?
How many times do you want to get in the ring next year? You feel the girls do it? 3 times. 3 fights for sure. Every time, man. Every time.
Are you losing the love for the
What
sport?
changed? What made you
How about a homecoming fight, Tank Baltimore? How about a homecoming fight?
You lost the love?
Looked like you were like talking about retirement was not even discussed at this moment, and now it's something you keep on repeating. Is it just because obviously what you've done for boxing today, you were like since you were a kid and everything?
You said you know your next fights. Can we know who they are?
Probably the Ryan, hopefully, or not hopefully, but that could happen. I don't know, bro. But I know I got a year and we go.
Get this, he's officially set to hang up his gloves after his fight with Lomont Roach later this year. Yes, you heard that correctly. Tank has been talking about retirement for quite some time now, and it finally seems like he's serious about walking away from the ring. His fight scheduled for March 1st at the Barclays Center could end up being the final time we ever see him compete inside the ring.
Tank says that he's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, you know, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
That's why I don't want to box no more. I want to do therapy, right? But I feel as though if I do therapy, it will lose the fire that I have inside me. I want everything out of me where so I don't never think about fighting again. I don't think about even getting angry, you know what I mean? Because I have 2 girls, 2 daughters. I'm wanting to be much softer, you know what I mean? Be more humble and things like that.
Gervonta has openly said that he wants to spend more time with his family and be there for his kids, and that's a big reason behind his decision to step away. But knowing Tank, he's not the type to leave quietly. He wants to make a statement before he goes, and that's why there's so much talk about a possible rematch with Ryan Garcia. A fight that big would be the perfect way to close his career, giving fans one last huge moment and a chance to see him finish at the top.
I was like, he got to come to 145 so we could do a part 2.
145.
Is that something you
He's
do?
not even at 145.
Whoever wants any smoke, come talk to me and we'll make it happen. 144.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said a catch weight. He said we have to do a catch weight at 145.
But why would it be 140? Why can't it be 140? Bro, if you look at the fight of Gavin versus Ryan and me versus Ryan, it wasn't no difference. Go look at it.
What you think was the main difference? Because people say his power looked crazier this time.
Go look at it.
Yeah.
His power didn't look crazy. He only have a hook. Where he knocked Devin out with. Where he kept hitting with. He kept dropping him with a hook. He never dropped him with nothing else but a hook.
Now let's not overlook Ryan Garcia, because this $150 million deal could seriously impact their rivalry. These two have been going back and forth for years, and fans have been waiting for a rematch ever since their first fight. With this new deal in place, Gervonta may be in a stronger position to ask for better terms if they meet again, which could build the hype even more and set up an even bigger showdown than before.
Talk about how you're going to keep Ryan to his word about the bet that you guys have placed on the Instagram Live. Are you still going to keep it to the book, or are you just going to let that slide?
Huh?
The bet that you guys had placed, are you going to keep that money in the bag like you guys said?
Nah, he could take the money. He could take the money.
Ryan hasn't stayed quiet about any of this. He's been active on social media, taking shots at Tank, criticizing his decision to accept the deal, and questioning why he made that move. It's obvious their rivalry is still alive, and this new deal could be exactly what brings the tension back to the spotlight and heats things up all over again.
I'm gonna get so big that Gervonta has to fight me. I'm coming back for everything. When Jesus comes back, he's coming back with blood on his robe from the enemies. I'm coming back like that. So now you know how I'm coming back. I'm not fucking around. I'm really like that. They're gonna fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? Little old man, like fuck around, find out. That's me right now. Fuck around and find out.
Floyd's reaction to the potential rematch has been cautious, to say the least. While he understands that a Tank versus Ryan rematch would generate huge money, he's concerned about the timing and the possible distractions that could come with this new deal. Floyd believes Gervonta needs to stay fully focused if he truly wants to finish his career on top, and he worries that all the outside noise and added pressure could throw him off track and ruin those plans.
140. I'm going to 140. You know, this fight's not going to deter me too much of my dreams. You know, I got in there with one of the best. So, you know, we fought. You know, I did what I had to get in the ring, but I'll feel much stronger at 140, you know, or even, you know, 140. So I'm going to feel good. I'm going to go up and fight the top fighters at 140, and that's what I plan to do. It's a great fight. I hope to get a rematch one day. Obviously, I got to pile up some wins, and hopefully we'll meet down the line again, and that's that.
But let's be honest, Floyd has never avoided a big money fight. Even with his concerns, you can be sure he'll be paying very close attention if this rematch actually happens.
Last question. When you see Davis Garcia 2, the rematch?
It all depends. I mean, because, you know, it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life. That's what it's about.
All right, folks, let's put it all together. The $150 million deal with Turki Alashik is a major turning point for Gervonta Davis, but it has also created plenty of drama around him. Floyd Mayweather Jr. has raised some fair concerns, yet in the end, it's up to Tank to handle this next phase of his career and decide how he moves forward.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight?
He's here somewhere. There's no other.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Okay. Yeah, when are you, James?
Ryan, how tough has it been mentally being out of the ring all this time?
It's been hard, man. It's tough. Really tough.
What month can we expect to see you back?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. It's working cold. Oh my God.
When do you think you could fight Haney in the rematch, just last of all?
With a possible rematch against Ryan Garcia coming up and Floyd Mayweather Jr. still keeping a close eye on everything, the next few months are going to be intense. One thing is certain boxing fans have a lot to look forward to. So what's your take? Is this deal a smart decision for Gervonta Davis, or is Floyd right to be concerned? Share your thoughts in the comments, hit the like button, and make sure you subscribe for more boxing updates. I'll see you in the next one.